And we're back. So, we should begin our journey by going to the Senatus. So let's go ahead and go to the Senatus. Yep, you are guessing correctly. Okay, so be polite then. Got it. Okay, so you're the person we're going to talk to then. That's fine. Oh, well, alright, try not to be so condescending there. Maybe. Okay, missions are nice. What's this going to be? Map the first floor? Official requests from the Honorable Scientists are known as missions. Carry out these missions to gain various rewards and advance the game's storyline. Select Accept Mission from the menu to see the details. Okay, accept mission. Prelude to the Forest. Yeah, map the first floor. Got it. Let's go. Sounds pretty bog standard, really. This is what we've had to do a couple times already. Okay. Nifty! Yes. But before we go into the labyrinth, we need to go here. To Napier's firm? I guess that's how it's pronounced. Like Rapier, except with an N. Yeah, pretty much. You're not entirely wrong. All of them. Wow, a fully stocked shop from this from the start. That's handy. Alright, I'm not sure if I believe you. Yeah, okay, cool, good. Well, we are going to buy some gear. We need to buy a floret, or a fleuret, or however that's pronounced, it's French, for Kira. A short spear would not go amiss for KO. Rain's cool. Sony's fine, and we need a crossbow for Heather. Already 45 damage, by the way, so that's how this is going to go with the Arbalist here. Shuro's sandals are a solid early item, so we're going to go ahead and give everybody one of those. And we're going to give KO a buckler, because she needs it for her class. Everybody's going to have these sandals, though. And we can even buy Kira a straw hat, because she is a pirate. Io. Okay, I've done that now. Sell those daggers we don't need anymore and buy some medicas, because extra healing never goes amiss. And that's our starting items. Time to go into the forest entrance. Explorers beware. The forest entrance. Enter the labyrinth at the Waterfall Wood. Yes. Welcome to the first stratum. It's so bright and colorful. I know, it's so nice. 4-1, a journey's glorious start. I almost missed that. I did a little bit. Well, let's begin exploring then. You step into the unyielding forest known as the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Though many explorers have lost their lives in its halls, it is surprisingly beautiful. No shit. The breathtaking flowers here are enough to make you feel as if you are simply out for a nature walk. But you mustn't let your guard slip even for a moment. Go forth and explore, always remembering that this forest is fundamentally a dangerous place. That's very good advice, and this is a shortcut. We can't use it from this side, so I'm just going to go ahead and mark that. Those flowers there are also a shortcut, so we're going to go ahead and mark that there, and then carry on. And we can map out this first room. It goes one square up. See, I could map most of this early. I can map, like, I think half this floor from memory at this point. I love Etrian Odyssey 3, so we'll call everything in last. There's only one thing you must be aware of before you begin your adventures in the labyrinth. As you have some skills at adventuring, some 3 skill points should be available to you. Well, they were. We used them already. To spend them on skills useful in the labyrinth, open the menu with the Y button. Okay. Select Custom to allocate these skill points. Combat, healing, and protective skills will all be essential to your survival during your journeys. You may already be aware of this, in which case this advice is happily unnecessary. If so, then then hesitate no longer to begin your adventures in the lush green forest. Let's go. And we're just going to draw our map. It goes up to a 4-way intersection here. If I'm drawing slow, it's because I have no mouse pad for my mouse, so I'm just kind of on a couch right now. While appreciating the roar of the nearby cataract, you find a guard alone at a crossroad. Thank you. It's nice to be welcomed and not thrown half deep into the labyrinth and just told, "Don't die, bitches." The guard greets you cheerfully, and then motions toward the unmarked map you hold. Yep, it generally is, but we're Guild Crimson. We don't know that yet. Okay, I'm not a beginner, but alright. Upon saying this, the guard explains slowly and plainly to you how to draw a map. In this game, you will draw your own map on the bottom screen with a stylus. Keep careful and accurate notes on the dungeon's layout as you explore it. And this is how the map is. This is how the map is done. All the tools and all the bits. And the auto path. That's new to this game. You can use those paley arrows, the ones that are over here. Hopefully you guys can see that I'm wiggling things around, because my mouse isn't showing up on screen anymore for this Let's Play. You can make a path with those, and then if you turn this on, you'll automatically follow the direction of the arrows as you go there. It's incredibly useful for getting through tedious parts you don't want to actually have to navigate. Do you understand? Yes. Okay, I'll get right on that then. The guard then steps back as if to indicate that his duty has been discharged. You may do as the guard says and venture forth to complete your map, or stay and question him. Let's go ahead and start exploring. Start exploring down here. So we have one of the game's most pointless shortcuts to go take. Goes like that, and like that. There's a wall behind us, and this opens into a path there. This is another shortcut we can't use just yet. But we're going to go ahead and fill those squares in, because we have the ability at this time. Oh no! Our first monsters! Flying fish, or fanged fish, rather. Everyone beat them up! Oh god! You actually start out quite adequate in this game. You're not on your heel right off the get-go. It's quite nice that way. The game doesn't automatically kick you in the taint and say, "Deal with it, son." You actually get some time to be strong for a moment. There's a thing here. We're just going to draw that little cave here. And a box. We'll use this for boxes. That looks fun. Oh, before I forget, this game actually made gather spots a lot easier. So you have the little hand for take, the little scissors for chop, and the little pickaxe for mine. It's really very handy, you see. So you can automatically know kind of what something is without having to just do guesswork. It's really, really nice. While exploring, you come across a large box. Would you like to open it? Yes. Ooh, nectar. Wow, they're really not trusting us to be alive here, are we? A small crevice is visible in the wall before you. Perhaps a person may fit through. Proceed? Yes. Yeah! Pointless shortcut. Yeah! Oh, we can sidestep again, too, so that's cool. Sidestepping's cool. Ah, frogs. These actually might be something scary. I hesitate to prep a heal, but we should be fine, hopefully. Watch as they both attack Kira, and she dies. Just watch. Well, that's fine. We can just auto and kill this thing, then. Haha! Ooh, good set of drops. Good set of drops from that. We need forest frog bits for one of the first quests. So we can get a lot of the bits now. We can immediately go finish that quest. And quests are a lot better to finish in this game than they were in other Etrias. We'll get to that when we get there. This just comes to a dead end, so we'll just go ahead and draw our dead end. And the items menu. Let's go ahead and just fix KO up. Kira's pretty okay still. Ah, fish! No! Oh, God. There are harder enemies here. There's one that's absolutely terrible that I'm dreading doing, but we're not anywhere near where he starts showing up, so we'll be fine for a moment or two. And this goes like this. Yeah. This is just a one square little alcove. And this is a two little square alcoves. We're just going to go ahead and do that. And we'll just color that in. There's a lot of fish in this area. I know, it's the sea labyrinth, and there's fish everywhere. Who would have guessed? And now we need to heal Kira. Because now Kira's in actual danger. Yes, how to use skills, I know. Perfect. To 40, we should be fine. Boop, boop. I think we go 3 squares. And there's another 1 square little closet here. Gonna do that. This goes for a bit, not super far. Then it looks like that. Up here. We're doing pretty well so far. No real danger to the party just yet, which is quite refreshing. Because damn, EO1 or EO2 rather, kind of hurt my trust of the opening floor of places. Okay, and this is a traditional 3x3 room, by the way. So we're just gonna go ahead and draw a traditional 3x3 room. And this is a new enemy, the Deadly Durian. It's smelly fruit. But we're going to go ahead and use Cross Slash because we can. See, our limit gauge filled up, and now we can use the skill. We don't need to use all of our skills, though. Cross Slash and other special skills always go first. And you see that they deal a lot of damage. So, they're good. They're very, very useful. And this version of this game actually lets me do them. This is the chop point, so we're going to go ahead and just put down the scissors to mark what it is. And just color that in, because we don't need to walk in these squares. There's no reason for us to walk in those squares. Rain is on point today with these long hallways, by the way. So let's wait for that to immediately stop. The frog is more dangerous, so we're going to try to kill him first. Oh, and we can charge tactic as well. We're not going to just yet, because we don't have to. The frogs are kind of lame, as are the fish, so... Ah, good. Level up. Very nice. And a sharp tooth. Nice. Let's go ahead and get our points, though. Do a point of Rapier Mastery. Do a point of Shield Mastery, because Bodyguard is the skill I'm looking for now. Rain is a bit more of a tricky situation, since we need to get 3 points of Knife Mastery and 3 points of Kaganui. To unlock this one, Izuna. Izuna is an amazing skill. It's an instant kill. We can get it level, I think, like 7. Or not, actually, I think level like 5 or 6 we can actually get it. It's really quite good. Go ahead and get some Knife Mastery, though. So I think it's more Form Key, nice and easy there. More Bolt Mastery to get Strafe. Strafe is not a good skill, so we're not going to go ahead and get it. But it does let us do other things. So, things that we do want to have. Walking the path, lush greenery and vibrant flowers surround you, you reach a dead end. Gentle sunlight shines through the leaves, and you hear the chirping of birds. It's so peaceful here. You don't sense any monsters around. This spot seems ideal to take a rest. But continuing your exploration seems more important than resting here, so you take your leave. Now let's make a note of this spot, though, because we do need this spot for something. Let's call it Rest. It's a rest spot. Perfect. We'll be back for that later. Let's go ahead and do that. What do we got? Ah, more frogs. Frogs aren't bad. Frogs we are going to charge tactic for. Charge tactic raises our party's strength for 5 turns. It's quite a good opening skill, actually. The game is very nice about things like that. But the frogs fall very quickly anyway. And I think that's actually all the bits I need for the quest. I think it is. That's handy. We can use this. We need to heal Heather, though, because she's very badly burned. And then this continues into a path that way. I think it only goes down 2 squares, but maybe wrong. But there's something we want to do here before we continue. It's this. There's a path behind us, too. So we can go ahead and mark that. Go ahead and draw that wall, and then we can make our thing here. I already know it's 2-way, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. A small card is visible. Proceed, yes. And we're back into weaker enemy territory. That was very handy. Because you see, that territory where we just were is home to that monster that I said I'm not looking forward to fighting. We're right about where he starts to show up, so it's bad. And KO's now blind, so the Durian are annoying. That's really kind of their biggest issue. They're frustrating. They're not strong, they're just annoying. So there's that. And we got their drop, so that's all cool too. And this comes up into there. Doop, 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 doop. We can color that square in, because we don't have to actually do anything for it. And this is gonna go like this, because I already know what this looks like. But there's a box. And a square we need to color, so let's go ahead and color it. When there's a large box, would you like to open it? Amrita, very nice. Very nice first floor loot. Amrita are quite nice. Now let's cross-slash the frog, then proceed to. Oh, and if you noticed as well, when you use a limit skill, it doesn't consume your turn, so you still get to act normally as well. Limit skills are incredibly powerful and very, very useful. This is just one more reason. The treasure chest is locked. You doubt you'll be able to open it at the moment. Fine. It's locked. Go ahead and throw the box down and make the note. Locked. And remember how that first shortcut was a really crappy one that was lame and not helpful? This one is substantially more useful, allowing you to omit like half the floor. It's quite good. Quite useful, that one. And now is your chance to flee back to town, because you're allowed to leave and go back home in this tutorial. You don't get penalized. If you need to go heal, you can go heal. No one's going to stop you. They actually want you to succeed, instead of the other games where they just where they just threw you into the labyrinth and said, no, now you're stuck here forever, until we decide you're leaving. Blah ha 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 ha. Looks like it's 3 squares down. Look at that, Rain's right. This is the enemy that I was talking about. We need to run away, because this thing will kill us. Very handily, this thing will kill us. Perfect. Well, large box, open it, yes. Medica, nice. It's genuinely pretty average 4-1 treasure, so I will take it. Just finish drawing this real quick. So that's how that goes. And boop, boop, boop. and on we go. Again, the frog is the only dangerous thing here, so we need to destroy him very quickly. Destroy him with maximum efficiency. And we should probably heal Kira too, huh? Because last thing we need is a death in the party at this point. The last thing we need. But we can go through this door. As you continue through the forest, you reach a hall where colorful blossoms emit a sweet scent. The peculiar flowers sway in the wind. Their sweet fragrance grows more alluring. You consider resting here to more fully enjoy the flower's scent. This is a trap. No. You hurry to leave the flowers and their cloying scent behind, concerned for some hidden danger. Yep, hidden danger. That's a trap. What, you thought they were going to be super nice to you in this game? No. Oh, no, 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 my friends. They're not going to be nice to you. But, they are going to be nicer to you, so... Oh, I just realized we're actually at the end of the video. So, if you'll hang on 1 minute, we'll be back for the we will be right back for the next and probably last video in this set. So, 1 second, everybody.